Hello everyone, this is Dora from Pino Handmade. Welcome to my channel, and just want to go over the lineup real quick. We're at week 2 embellishment, have hashtag Atugi 2024. Stacy and Karin did theirs yesterday. Anna and myself, Dora, we're doing it today, which is Monday. Tracy and Jodi will do theirs tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and Santhini and Kirstin will do theirs on Thursday. So please go check them out and support them. And I also want to thank all the wonderful and kind comments that I've been reading. It inspires me, and also to the my new subscribers, welcome. That's what I wanted to mention to you all is thank you so much. Okay, so I created a deep pocket here, and how I went about this was before I was able to hit the side of it, like the shape of it here, I reinforced it on the inside with tea-dyed paper. And then after I did that, I went ahead and slowly cut the shape of it out. And then after that, I went ahead and glued it to the ledger paper that I mentioned earlier. So I basically glued from here, down, around like that. And then I'm going to sew it around later on. So this is also an example that I will be showing you. And there's that one. And then this one. This is my favorite one because I really like how it turned out. And again, I tore out the vellum first, and then I placed it. I did not use glue for all of these vellum, and so I went ahead and put it on there and did a messy stitch around it, and then just tore it out. And this is one of the easier one too that I did as far as tearing. And then on the back side here, this is a pocket. I put a tea-dyed paper here to kind of follow the shape of the tear. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and put fussy cuts and decorate it a little bit more, but I will leave a space for our journaling as well. So that's something that I will share as well. And I would say that this is the easiest way to do your vellum because it is I don't know, it was easy for me. And as far as tearing, so on each side of this vellum, I went ahead and did a rough tear, and I put it on the page, and I went ahead and sewed it. And then after sewing, I was able to have a space to just tear this piece of it out and all the way down. So I really liked it how it came out because of the contrast, dark to light. And I know you can't really see things on the other side, but this really did turn out really well. And I don't know if I have another one to show you. Okay, so this will be our first example, the tutorial I'm going to do. So the idea is to cut right in here around the pumpkin like that. So there's a pocket. And I'm probably going to put another pocket here or up here. A lot of ideas are going through my head, but for now, let's focus on this pumpkin, how I'm going to cut around it. So, as I mentioned, a piece of tea-dyed paper, and I just get a piece of it, and I'm going to reinforce in the back side of it. And yes, I'm covering that, but I'm going to have to probably get another print and use it somewhere else. Or maybe my thought is to add an extra page to fold up like that, or fold flaps like that. That's my thinking. The same paper. Well, they really depend. Okay, hold on, I didn't measure. Come on. It's right. Okay, there we go. And we need to do here. All right, looks good. Okay. So my family and I recently moved, and I really love our new place. We are still renovating the kitchen. I don't have a craft room yet, but I'm okay with that. So half of my supplies are still packed in a box, and which is why I haven't been crafting for a while. So, and yeah, one thing at a time, I guess. So I'm gonna do the cutting now, and I don't want to make a huge bloody mess here, but I will try and do my best. Okay, I think I can see it better this way. Sorry, I've been moving this thing around on you. Do it like this so it's easier. So I had misplaced my burnishing tool. It was one of my favorite tools as well, and I really do not want to go and buy another one, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know if, well, it's very small, so probably stuck between something. So, but I need to use it. Okay, right down this way. I need to use it, and I may have to get another one. And I can't remember where I got that one, so I'll just probably look at Amazon or Hobby Lobbies. So when we move right next to well, not right next to it, but a couple streets down from the high school, and I think it's football season now, so there's a lot of cheering that we hear a lot. But for me, I don't mind, because I rather hear the cheering than loud, crazy music. So yeah, I'm at that point that I just don't have patience with just crazy loud music. That's not for me at all. So okay, I think it's right at that point. Okay, let me break through here just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm through, all the way through. I'm not quite sure if I. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, guess I did okay on that one. So here is the pocket. Okay, pretty deep too. So let me see here. I don't know if this is as big. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look how beautiful it turned out. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. So I have this other image I like to do. This squirrel is so cute. Reminded me of the squirrel that we have in our yard. And I'm thinking about cutting from here like that, come down all the way down like this. So this can fit right through. Yeah, I think it'll work. So just wanted to start. All right, I already put the reinforcement back there. It's a tea-dye paper. So here we go again. So I'm not going to get every hair or anything like that, because that will make it kind of hard for anything to slide in as a pocket. And we have two apple trees outside, red and a green one. And these squirrels have been getting to the apples, and they take a bite of the little piece of the skin of the apples, and they just leave the rest. So I just kind of, I guess I really don't mind, because it'll go to waste. And the rabbits are around to gather them up for the winter as well. So okay, and let's see if it opens. Oh yeah. Okay, so then this will fit right in there like that. I think that's a different one, but I really like it. Different. What I have here is tea-dyed paper and vellum, and I measure this exact same size, so they're actually the same size. my idea is for me to tear from here to here, this way, from here to there. So again, I'm not going to be perfect on my tearing. Just right here. So it's going to be another rough good tearing. Okay, so and then on this side I do the same. And kind of go out this way and then come back in. Hope I'm in frame. So this is going to land right here. So, and whatever that don't match up or don't fit, I'll trim it off. So I'm not going to use glue. I'm going to go ahead and sew it without that. So see how it turns out. I'll be right back. Here is my finish. I sewed it. It looks like that on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it from here all the way through. Now I didn't snip anything in the middle because I have an opening right here. So I don't need to snip it. So I'm going to go ahead and start tearing or ripping. So as I mentioned, I couldn't find my burnishing tool. I found it. So happy. It actually was not stuck between anything. It was just with the other supplies that I use a lot of it for scissors and cutting. It was in that container. So now I need to dig out my paper cutter, the guillotine. It's also one of my go-to paper cutter that I'm so comfortable with. I have another one, but it's kind of, it takes up a lot of space. And speaking of space, I don't have my decorations out. I feel like I really need the space because I only have like, I don't know what the size would be, just about a small table that I work off of. Yeah, so I think that looks nice. And that's how I do it. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make it into an envelope, something like that. It looks kind of like that. Or I can do something like that and attach it to one of my journal pages. And you got journal space to do there, and pocket here maybe. So yeah. So here I have two papers. This measures 7 1/4, and then 4 1/4. So my this is tea dye, and thoughts here is I cut out my pattern. I'm gonna put this right here, and then I'm gonna cut this pattern out. But before I do it, I have to draw a pattern first. And then after I do that, I'm going to put my vellum. And hopefully this works because this is just a different try that I wanted to do, or a different technique. And so both of them will have the same image. And then when I put this vellum in between, so you'll see the vellum on the other side on both of these pages. So this basically is going to turn into a floating pocket. So that is the plan. So let's do this. But before I do that, I'm just going to temporarily temporarily, oh, come on, temporarily, as soon as I get this same. All right, well, we'll just have to work. Temporarily glue so this doesn't move around on me. And yeah, that should be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. And if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna try a different way. Maybe I'll go smaller, or maybe just the bird, just the pumpkin. I'm not quite sure, but just make it simple, right? All right, come on. So, how's everybody? Hope everyone's good. All right, so I hope I got everything right. I didn't get the head. You can see the head. Okay, come on. Pencil. All right. Okay, that's what I have. I'm not going to do this middle part because it's going to be really difficult. So, let's see how that goes. And carefully using this kind of knife. I know I just... Where is my cutting board? I just had it a while ago. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something like this. So I'm cutting through both papers, hopefully. Hopefully I'm cutting through both. Yeah, the mornings are getting a bit colder now. I guess which is expected. Okay, come on. I can't see anything. Okay. Pencil. Okay. I think I mentioned that I'm going to turn this into floating pockets, so hopefully it works. I think if your knife is very, the blade is sharp, then it's easier to cut. I had this knife, cutting knife, I don't know, I think that's what it's called, a long time. It's one of those tools that you get so comfortable with and you like using them often. Okay. Come on. So, almost done. Almost done. I think that's, hopefully, come on. Yeah. Please, 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 please. Ah, it worked. And I can put these, use that later for another. Okay, so I'm not quite sure about here, but I don't know if you can see it. Right here is close to the edge, but I think it'll work. So I'm gonna put this, get this apart, right in here on both sides. So this is what I have. I've chosen the leaves. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and sew around it like that on both of these papers before I attach them together. And I think this looks really nice. I like the leaves, that the freebie that was happened. It was Santhini in her. I think she has Facebook group or something like that. Just follow the link tree, and then that'll take you to her platform or social media, and you should find this there. It's really, I made a print on the vellum. Came out really nice. So I'm going to use this somewhere else as well. So anyway, before I can glue these two together, I have to sew these all the way around, and I'll show you how that turns out. So I'll be right back. So this is how it turned out. I really like on both sides, and the bookmark just fits in there perfectly. And I'm thinking about making some more. So vellum is pretty much straightforward, and just wanted to show you other ways that you can pocket like that, side pocket, or this way, you know, whatever you have left that you are torn, scraps, and then pocket belly band or the top pocket as well. And so save all of these scraps, and or you can do something like that I also did. And thank you again for coming along. I hope you were able to get some ideas and inspiration as well. Don't forget the freebies that were posted yesterday. Follow the link tree, and that'll take you to my Facebook group, and you'll find them there. And next week is going to be the covers collaboration, so I'm looking forward to that. Until then, please take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.